Yeah. 3-0, 0-3. SB24. Gonna simulate to the next game. See if they show us celebrating. Don't know. If it comes up with me starting, then we lost the next 2 games. If it doesn't, then we're the champs. Let's do it, y'all. Let's go. Alright, y'all. We lost the next 2 games. So we need to win this. We need to win this. Let's go, y'all.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 New York Mets.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, Harold?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Sean Brown will get the call to face these guys. He's one of those pitchers you can't allow to fall into a comfort zone out there, because if he settles down and has success in the early going, it does wonders for his confidence.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often in this club.
Let's go, y'all. Bring it home.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, number 25.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. One and one, here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there.
big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path. Batting second.
Standing in now, Sammy Lopez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Flores scoops it up in time to first, and there are two away.
Batting third, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Ready on 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that is too good a pitch to throw right there. 2 strikes, a fastball right in his wheelhouse. He missed it. He probably won't get another one like that again.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yankees turned away early. Mets coming to bat. It's the Subway Series on MLB Network. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Bird.
Hey, 2 outs, plays it 1.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's the hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or two across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
2-0 count, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
He's set, and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
His approach at the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield,
That tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get
Come
the runner
on,
to third
man.
with less than 2 outs.
2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7th,
Ronald
the
can
right
get
fielder,
lead,
number
man.
99.
Just
First
gave up a
pitch of the
runner
at-bat.
first man.
In the
Go,
dirt,
got
and
him.
now let's see. The throw will go to third,
Out.
and he's going to make it
Ah,
up to
come
third here as he
on.
advances on the wild pitch.
Got him
That can be a
out.
tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away. Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Fouled straight back. 1 out and a runner on third.
Here, you got one. Hold him right here, guys.
Oh, and you can tell
Yes.
he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Why is
And
that
a
pitch
neck-high
going so
fastball
high,
that
man?
time. One 0 count. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cabrera onto the grass, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Mets 2 and the Yankees 1. Coming to the plate now,
Batting ninth.
Sean Brown.
Enter, Sean Brown.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Broxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Jeez.
Now batting, Michael
Hitting
Pineda.
off for the Yankees.
He'll stand in to open
Center.
things up here in the
Michael
third.
Pineda.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, come on now.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
I don't
Well,
get that.
these are just
That's
extra pitches
right
that are just
in
going
the
to add to
strike
your
zone,
pitch count.
and it
He's
goes
not
out.
trying to
It goes
work
to the
around
ground.
him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Losing no strike zone, man.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes
Center
getting
fielder
rung
number
up there by the
25.
first base umpire. But looking at it,
Broxton.
it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game.
I don't
Looked like
get
a
that,
slider
man.
perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
That's a good
Shoot,
approach when
man,
you're
they just-
facing a
they
young
want a
arm
competitive
you might
game, I
not be
guess.
too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Take sign must have been on there because
Same
that's
thing I
right
did with the
down the
other
middle,
pitch, and
strike
that,
one.
now that goes
Well,
for
that's for
strike.
sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And it's full now, 3-2.
Can't lose, ball.
looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Digging in to try it again.
Now
Sammy Lopez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lopez.
Hey, here we go.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Castro.
Back up the middle, and Castro's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Greg Bird is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Conforto will settle under it to make the play for the 1st out as the runner will have to head back to 1st. And he will scurry back to 1st as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Here comes the 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
3-1. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on 1st in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And this is on the ground to 1st. Could be 2. There's 1.
Got
him.
him.
To 1st in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Mets out in front, 2-1. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Oh, it's going to be one of these games, man.
No one down here.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, And now you just grind out the AB.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the mark.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
5th inning, 2-1 our score.
Away.
And he misses 2-1.
1 strike. Plays at 1 here.
Ball 3.
Oh, you
This is one of the
joking.
rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is fouled at the plate. Another full count pitch home. Lifted in the air out to right. Jankowski's there for it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brendan Drury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Drury.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Hey, now we got 2.
The pitcher, number
Stepping
35,
into the box, Michael Pineda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first. That's basically saying, here I am, I'm the man, I'm bringing it at you. That was the upper 90s fastball back to back. Basically saying, here it is, I dare you to hit it.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, no runner, eat it.
Wow, talk about a big hit right there. American League pitcher getting a base hit in the World Series. That really is something special.
Center fielder, number 25.
Ready once again, Keon Broxton. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little
that was
bit
it,
edgy.
man. It was a
And
strike.
here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
What are you
Matt, I'm looking
doing?
for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Got him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Boom. In foul ground. And
Yes.
that retires the side. Yanks strand a pair. They still trail it here 2-1. Now at the plate, Sean
The pitcher,
Brown.
number 44, Sean Brown.
First pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in once again, Sammy Lopez, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's 4 now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next,
Oh, wait,
you
that
can
went
probably
win-win.
expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Got him.
Yes.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Here's Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Starlin Castro.
One out, one out.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. And a changeup right down the middle.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Right over the middle, knee high.
2-2. Yep.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a
Got him.
swing and a
Got him.
high pop-up.
You got that. You got
Drifting
that.
toward the third base dugout. Shaw is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Sure.
The left-handed power bat of
The
Greg
first baseman,
Bird
number
digs in
33.
now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
He just ramps up and hears the fastball by him. 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, what a
brilliant.
dive. He gathers the throw.
Woo!
It's there, and he's out.
Way to
They
go,
call it the
Shaw.
hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here's Didi Gregorius. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound.
Come on, man.
And a
You
change is
joking?
forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Neil Ramirez comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Neil please, man. Please. 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 We won. We won.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series clinching victory.
Woo!
And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up. A congratulatory phone call. This representative wants his client well informed on important matters. He'll have to try again another time.
I'm rich.